Hey guys, Ben here, Honeydew Homestead. I have some potting up to do, actually some up potting to do, and there's not a whole lot that I'm going to show you here, but I thought I'd just show you a quick little tip for an easy way to up pot a plant, say from like a 3-inch pot to a 1-gallon pot, or even a 3-inch to a 4-inch pot. Just a way that you can kind of fill the soil and know exactly how much soil you need. All right, let's get started. I don't know if I've ever talked about this before, but this is my collection of lemon trees that I planted from seed. And I have a feeling, based on the size of this tree, that it might be getting root bound. So we're going to up pot some of these as much as we can for whatever soil I have and whatever pots I have available. But I think these little 3-inch pots have probably run out their welcome. I'm using this solid 1020 tray just as a way to catch any soil that falls so that I can scoop that up and drop it right back in. Now you might be thinking right now, what the heck is he doing? He just put the pot inside a pot? What is happening right now? I'll show you in a second. So I have a pot inside of a pot, and then I filled the soil all the way around it. This needs just a little bit more soil. You can see where the original soil level was is just slightly above this one right here. I'll just add a little more. All right, so now that I've filled this up, now I have a nice little hole there that will accept the soil from this pot. Oh yeah. You can see they were starting to coil down at the bottom. I'm going to see if I can tease those out and spread them a little better in here. And if it breaks, that's okay too. There you go, and a perfect little repot. You gotta be careful with this one because the soil is really dry, but look at that. That's a funny set of roots right there. We got one more, well, one more pot. I may have some other pots. Well, I definitely have other pots. Of course I have pots. But do I have a smaller pot like this that I can up pot into? Because technically I guess you don't really want to oversize your pot. Because then the soil can remain a little too moist, especially with lemon trees. Lemon trees kind of, they like a little bit of, they like to be pushed around a little bit, I guess you can say. They don't like, it super moist. They kind of just want, they want it moist so they can get a good drink, but then they kind of want the soil to dry out. I technically still have 2 left. Now, this one was kind of interesting because I think there's actually 2 seeds that germinated, but they kind of grew together. You can kind of see there's almost like a second little plant down here. And they sort of grew together, but they've kind of been dwarfing each other because they've been fighting and competing and kind of fusing together. Honestly, I don't know that this guy's gonna survive or live very long, but you know me, I can't help myself. It's a fun experiment. I can't just throw him away. I want to see what happens. Even if he only lives another year, then I learned something. This is another one that obviously has not been keeping up with the rest of them, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep feeding him. And actually, let's see, I don't even know if I can get to his roots. This might just fall apart. Oh, he's kind of ready. I think he's ready for a nut pot, even though he's a little short. He's a little short, but his roots are long. So I need to find a pot. Hopefully I can find one more. Okay, so I was able to find another, I guess this is maybe like a 1-gallon pot. Either way, it's gonna upsize this little guy here. And I was able to find a 4-inch pot, which is a decent little upgrade for a 3-inch pot. Not ideal, but I'll take it. And it'll buy me a little bit of time so that I can find something better. Running out of space over here. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up. I've got a bunch of little 3-inch pots I need to hose down and scrub them and make sure they're good to go for the next set of plants or seeds or whatever I want to do with them. I also have to start planting some cantaloupes. I'm gonna try planting them in seed, maybe putting them on a heat mat and see if I can get them out into the garden just a little bit sooner, maybe a couple of weeks sooner than just dropping seeds in the ground. We'll see. I'm hopeful. We've had some crazy weather this year that has really just been wrecking the garden, but you know what? I'm going to keep trying until something grows. Plants just want to grow, and I'm going to do exactly that. All right, you guys, as always, be good to each other, and I'll see you on the next one.